Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Daniella.claire and I am super tired. I got home today around 2 p.m. and I fell instantly asleep and slept till 6 p.m. and then woke up and now I'm here filming this, so I'm a little bit groggy but super excited for today's video, super ready to film this. Today I'm gonna kind of give you guys a tour of my bookshelf, the one that's right here behind me. And yeah, I actually wound up having to build a whole new bookshelf the other day because when I got those Harry Potter Legos, I just didn't know where to put them. So they were just sitting on our coffee table in my bedroom because I moved the coffee table from our living room to the bedroom so I could film it. And they were just sitting here in the middle of my floor for a week, and I was like, I don't know what to do with these. So I went to Target and I bought a whole new bookshelf and I built it, and it's twice as big as my old bookshelf. So before, my old bookshelf had like stuff like stacked on top of it, and so now everything fits relatively well on this bookshelf. So when I was reorganizing, I just thought it'd be kind of fun to show you guys like what's on it, like things I've collected. A lot of my collection is still in Maryland, but the stuff I've collected since I moved to California at least. So before I begin, I just want to remind you guys to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And also don't forget there'll be a link below to donate to my Ko-fi page so that we can build a 6,000 piece Harry Potter Lego. There's a little bit of a problem with it where it's not showing donations for some reason, so it's like I still get the notification and I guess it's like still going through, it's just not showing up on the page, so I'm trying to figure out how to fix that. But it is actually, it's like working besides that, so just in case you're like curious or don't understand, that's what's happening with, I don't know, I don't understand how it works. But donate. It'll be fun. Gonna build some Legos. Alright, and yeah, let's get started. So if we go to start at the top of my bookshelf and then work our way downwards. So here's the very top, and technically this is not like weight bearing and you're not supposed to put things on here, but fight me, I did it anyway. Also, it's not finished. Maybe it's upside down. How do you know your bookshelf is upside down? I don't think it's upside down, but whatever. So here is the Harry Potter Legos. And then here's the little Lego guy who I like, the little mini one. It's super small, and here's the Hogwarts castle where it can sit and not get broken and just gather dust or do whatever Hogwarts castles do. And then here is my Anna wig and my Kiki bow. That should be a crossover. What if you did that like Ghibli Disney crossovers? I bet you someone's done that already. It's a good one. And we can go down to the second one, which is a little bit more interesting. Here are some of the leftover Lego pieces and all the Lego characters from the first shelf from the Harry Potter Legos. And then I have some boxes with these little figures that I like. And there's the Coral one and the Alphonse one, and the Edward one, and little Alphonse. I really want, there's like a Roy one, and I think there's a Riza one now too that I really want, and I saw the Roy one at whatever the last con I was at was. I can't even remember what it was right now. AX maybe? Oh, it must have been AX. And I saw the Roy one, and I really wanted it, and I was like, I can't buy it, it's too much money, but now I really regret not buying it because now I don't have it in my collection. So the next con I'm gonna have to find it and get it. And my little plushie Alphonse. Whenever I cosplay a character from FMA, I like to try and remember to bring him with me, just like on my bag or something. Like especially if I do like Winry or something. And since I plan on doing Ed really soon, just as soon as I have time, it'll be really fun to bring around this little plushie Alphonse and be like, I still have a little Alphonse. Unless there's any Alphonse cosplayers out there who want to join me, that'd also be really fun. I'll still probably bring the plushie one though. And then here I just have like a pile of things that need to go up on my wall, that they used to be up on my old bookshelf, and then I had to take them down and I replaced it, so I just need to go back up. So here is one of the two middle shelves, the upper middle shelf, and I have more figures on here all staring at me. I'll start on this side. I have my Edward figure here, and then behind it's just the box that it came in. And then on top is a little Gudetama just hanging out and being lazy, and another little Gudetama also being lazy because that's what he does. And then Banana Cat putting on makeup because that's me. And a little Mikasa, little Ron. And then here I've got some mini ones. I've got little mini Historia, Slapista. Oh no, they all fell over. And little Envy keychain. And then I have lipstick on my hand. Sorry, it's because I was at the Kylie store and I put it on my hand and now it won't come off. And I probably should have bought it because that is some quality lipstick. So here I have Korra. And then I have sepia tone Aang back here. And regular color Aang over here. I didn't even know they made a sepia tone one. I guess it was like an SDCC exclusive or something, but I wound up finding it at a different con. And even if it wasn't like an exclusive, I would have just bought it anyway just because it's Aang. Like, you can't not buy Aang. That's like an insult to the avatar. And then up here I have Potato the Pygmy Puff that I got at Universal. And if you go to Universal and get a Pygmy Puff, then they go through like a little naming ceremony where they ring a bell and they yell at everyone that you got a Pygmy Puff and that its name. And of course, since mine's name was Potato, it was like super awkward, but it was hilarious. And then I think I just have some like pins up here. Yeah, just some Aura pins. I think I got those at New York Comic Con a couple years ago. And then up here in the front, we have some friends. I love the Harry Potter mystery boxes, so I have a lot of guys from Harry Potter just because I'm trying to collect them. And then I've got some more that aren't Harry Potter, some Disney. Here's Lupin. Here's Dumbledore. Here's the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. Hulk. There we go. This guy's kind of creepy. He's from Zootopia. And then just this little sushi figure. I don't know what this is or why I have it, but cool. And then this is actually a thumb drive. And then it like glomps onto the side of your computer and it looks hilarious, like it's like biting your computer. So I love that. But it's actually kind of difficult to use because it takes up a lot of room on the side of your computer, so you can't like plug in another USB next to it, which is kind of frustrating, but it's so cute that it like is worth it. And then a little McDonald's Jack Jack. So this shelf is more of a random assortment of things. Got some Num Noms, which are like some kind of like scented toy that I really wanted to find for a while and I couldn't find them anywhere, and then finally I did, so I bought them, and then I started finding them everywhere, so I didn't even open them. And then this is an empty box from Too Faced because it looks so cute. Makeup's like in my makeup section, but I like the box a lot, so I put it on display. Some sunglass cases. Oh, look, there's me in the reflection. Here's some sunglass cases, and they have sunglasses inside, and a couple more pairs of sunglasses. I used to have a bunch more, but I sold them all to Buffalo Exchange. And then I actually collect pineapples, if you didn't know that about me. I love pineapples because I love that they symbolize like welcoming, and I think that they're really cool, and I think that it's like, I don't know, I like that they follow the Fibonacci sequence and all that stuff, so I think they're fun. So these are a couple that my mom sent me. I have a pair of shoes up there because I didn't want them to get all dusty in my closet. They're the most uncomfortable shoes in the world. They're basically wooden, so they're just like display shoes. A little random apple hand cream or something, another pineapple. Back down here, pineapple, there we go. That's one of the first decorations I actually bought when I moved here to this apartment. So here I have a Bob's Burgers Jacoby for the next time I cosplay Louise. I'd like love to open it and like use it. I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep it here on my shelf because I love the little box that it is in. And then I just have some boxes for makeup. So like the makeup I have over in like my drawer and everything, but sometimes they just come in such cute little boxes that I just want to keep them even though they don't have makeup in them. So like this is from Besame Cosmetics and it's the Agent Carter powder, and I just love this box, so I kept it. And then here's like a sugar pill one, and it's got a little cat on it. How could I not keep the cat? So I've got a couple more to add to my collection, and I actually have a bunch that are like that I threw away in the past but that I wish I had kept because they were so cute, but I wasn't like displaying them at the time, so I just kind of threw them away, which is too bad. And then I have some colored pencils that I like the box of. So here is the next shelf, and this one is mainly manga and books. I tried to make the shelves go from lightest to heaviest so that this doesn't tip over because it's not attached to the wall in any way, which you're not supposed to do. So yeah, I just don't want it to tip over, so the books especially have to be on the bottom shelves. So I have a bunch of these Attack on Titans here, but I have a lot more back in Maryland where the rest of my manga collection is, and I have like a whole bookshelf of just like manga, or at least several shelves of it back home. So I kind of miss that, and I miss having it with me, and someday I'll hopefully be able to bring it here to California. But until now I just have these Attack on Titan books, and then I've got Before the Fall, Lost Girls, and then a Vampire Knight randomly. And then I have in here some random little, I think they're mostly just Disney pins, and like some jewelry and some other Harry Potter pins. Well, these are these anime Harry Potter pins that they sell at Harry Potter World, and they're so funny. And like, I just thought, wow, these look super anime, like I totally want these. And then I looked at my receipt later, and they're actually called like anime Harry Potter pins. So I think that's super funny. And then here I have a little sugar skull that I just got a couple Halloweens ago, and I think he's fun. Some Legend of Korra coasters, Exploding Kittens. Most of my other board games are in the living room. I don't know why this one is here, but it is. And this is the NSFW version. I've never actually played this. Actually, maybe I have ones in college, but I need to like have like a board game night or something and just play a bunch of games, because I have a lot of board games and like card games and stuff, and I really love playing them. Harry Potter bookmarks, Wrinkle in Time, some notebooks, other random little things. They're pretty fun. Just like some notebooks, and then this one is from Harry Potter World, and it's the Slytherin one, and I love these because they look so fancy. And then I saw this really cute book cover on Amazon, and it's like the Slytherin edition of the first Harry Potter, and they have them for all the houses, and I just thought that was so cute. And like even the pages, like the tops of them are green and everything. I thought that was like a really cool little collectible. And then the Fantastic Beasts screenplay, which they published. Some of the Legend of Korra and some of the last Avatar comics, because I do have them all, but they're all in Maryland. So these are all the ones that have come out since I moved here to California. And Turf Wars Part 3 is coming out this month, so I'm really excited for it. And then the Avatar coloring books, which I have not colored yet, but I very much intend to. And then in here, I think one of these actually just have film in it. This one's closed. So yeah, this one is just film, just like it says. And then this one I think is my stickers that I like. They're my business cards that I give out at like cons. And I just keep them in here so they don't get squished. So if you see me at a con or at an event or anything, say hi and I will give you a sticker that also has my business card on it. And then here is the very bottom shelf. I'm sitting on my floor now. We've made it to the bottom. So in here, starting at the top of it, this is from Costco, and these are actually prints. I bet you didn't know I have prints. I haven't set up any way to like sell them or distribute them or anything, but I just got them printed because I happened to be at Costco, and I was like, you know what, it's time to get this picture printed. I, already contacted the photographer and spoke and all that stuff, so I had permission to print them. I just hadn't done it yet. So I have really big ones in here, and then much smaller ones in here. Then I have the instructions on how to build the Harry Potter castle, just in case it breaks or something, so I know how to put it back together. And then here I have, this is one of the sets of Harry Potter books that I have. I have several sets of them back in Maryland, again, because like everything's in Maryland. So this is the only complete set that I have here in California, although I'm planning on buying another set because they have like the covers that are like black and white and kind of look like they're sketched, and I think they're really nice and cute. So I'd love to get those as well, and also they're collectibles, and I collect Harry Potter books. Someday I'll do a video when I'm in Maryland on the Harry Potter books that I have in Maryland, because I do have several other sets there, and I have them in like a lot of different languages and like a lot of different colors, and I've been collecting them basically since childhood. So quite a lot of Harry Potter books. And then here I went to the Hello Kitty Cafe and got a mug that's just sitting in a box here. I like the box. I think it's so cute. I never use mugs, so I don't know why. I thought it would be a good idea to get a mug, but because I don't like hot drinks. But yeah, I just thought it was really cute, and I really wanted to get like a little collectible from the Hello Kitty Cafe. And then going over here, This is a bag of quarters because our laundry machine takes quarters, but I never use it anymore because it sucks. So now I just go to a different laundromat that you like have like a payment card, which is much better. Then I have Rebel Genius, which is written by Michael Dante DiMartino, who's one of the creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I actually have it signed by him because he was doing like a signing at Barnes & Noble. This is one of my textbooks from college that I kept, right to TV. And it's just like I actually studied screenwriting at school, so it's just like a screenwriting book. And it was pretty helpful, so I kept it with me. Secret War, which is fun. Another skull. Just one of these from a Wednesday Addams cosplay. I bought it at Rite Aid, and I just carry it around with me when I cosplay Wednesday. 2 more Harry Potter books. These are the first ones I bought when I moved here to California before I even had this apartment. I just happened to find them at Goodwill, and I was like missing reading Harry Potter because I didn't have any of my books with me, and I just moved here literally that month to California. So it's just like, I'm just gonna grab these while I'm at Goodwill since they're like basically brand new copies. So I've got those 2, which are hardcover. These ones are soft cover, so it's nice to have some of the hardcover ones with the original American covers. And then also I was happy because I actually, as a child, lost the cover to my original 5th Harry Potter book. And so I was kind of sad about that because it doesn't have its cover, and, as a collector, that kind of is lame. So at least I have one with a cover now. And then I have the Over the Garden Wall comic. Go back in. Go. Okay, whatever. But yeah, Over the Garden Wall. Ta-da! I love Over the Garden Wall so much. I literally just listen to the soundtrack sometimes because it's so good. And I have Legend of Korra. I think this came with like some magnets or something. It's just like the back of it. But I thought it'd be like a cool poster. Some Harry Potter magazines. There's like those anniversary ones. I used to collect them as like growing up in like high school and middle school. I would collect like the magazines and everything. And then I kind of stopped, but sometimes I still pick them up anyway, just because I can't resist not having them in my collection. And Harry Potter, it's just a journey through a history of magic. I think someone bought this for me. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but that's pretty cool. And then I've got a Full Metal Alchemist art book. Oh, it's Japanese, so Full Metal Alchemist art book. I think there's like 2 of them that came out, and so I have the other one in Maryland, and then I have this one here. I don't know what that is, just an empty folder. And then I have a Legend of Korra art book. This is from book 3. And then I've got all the other ones. I think I actually have another one of these ones too for some reason in Maryland, so I've got all of them in Maryland. And then a lot of them are signed, but I can't remember which ones, and I got them signed at New York Comic Con. And then I have a Legend of Korra poster collection, none of which are hung on my wall, unfortunately, so I should probably do that at some point, but there's a chance we're going to move to the apartment, like, immediately above us, so I feel like there's no point in, like, putting things on my walls if we're just going to move upstairs. And then I don't know what's in this box. Oh, look, here's a feather quill. This is from Harry Potter World, and I bought it for, like, a photo shoot, and they're, like, really expensive. I don't know what's in here. There's books on top of it, but I'm pretty sure it's like paper and just like nothing. Ta-da! That is my bookshelf. Woo! It looks so tall from down here. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know any thoughts that you had during it. If there was something you liked on my shelf. If you want to say you have the same thing, if you want to just comment, I don't even know. I don't know what you're thinking. Just let me know it, and then I'll know what you're thinking. Whoa, crazy. Also, don't forget that there'll be the link below to donate to my Ko-fi page. Let's try and build that 6,000 piece Lego set. I don't know where I'm gonna put a 6,000 piece Lego set if I get it, seeing as I already had to build a new shelf just for this little Lego set. But that's one of those problems that I'm gonna think about if it happens. Alright, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week in my next video. Bye!